Here's why Crossed was one of my favorite music festivals in Southern California that I have attended personally. Crossed is a biannual house and techno music festival located at the Waterfront Park in San Diego, and in fact, the fall installment of the festival is coming up in a few weeks. The reason I know this off the top of my head is because I went there 2 birthday weekends in a row, so it's about time. It is owned and operated by Fingers Crossed and draws around 15,000 people every day since 2015. It happens once in the spring and once in the fall. I've attended the fall version twice, and I was lucky enough to attend my first Crossed festival with a press pass thanks to UCLA Radio, and my review of the festival is somewhere out there in ether. Just to clarify, the only payment I've ever received from this festival was a free festival pass, and that is it. I liked it so much that I decided to go back again the next year and celebrated my birthday weekend there again. So this is not a biased review, this is just me genuinely enjoying this experience and wanting to let you guys know about it. The cost of Crossed is fairly reasonable at around $215. I believe I got this through the alumni price ticketing, which essentially is a little lower if you had already attended Crossed, which also helps promote loyalty, and I really respect that. Keeping in mind this is a 2-day festival, it's actually very reasonably priced, and if you recall, Tomorrowland was almost the same price for 1 day, even though I did get a resale ticket, but just to give you some context. I managed to keep my costs even lower by staying with friends who lived in San Diego, which I know is a very fortunate situation to be in, so I do not have a comp for this line item. I believe I spent around $60 across 2 days for food and drink at the festival. There are plenty of water refill stations to go around as well, which was awesome. For transportation costs, it was around $35 for Ubers to and from the festival, which honestly is not terrible considering I don't have any other out-of-pocket costs. And given the fact that I was living in Los Angeles at the time, San Diego was a few-hour drive away, so the cost of going there was also pretty minimal. Here's an example of the lineups of the 2 festivals that I attended in 2018 fall and 2019 fall, just to give you an idea. In 2018, Duke Dumont headlined the Ocean View stage, which was the main stage, as well as Bob Moses, Marion Hill, Sophie Tucker, Hayden James, Elderbrook, and for the Palm stage, which was the house music stage, headlined by Claptone, Anti Up, AC Slater, etc., and Darius. And for City Steps, which was the techno stage, Nina Kravitz, John Digweed, Mine Against, and Yotto. Moving on to 2019, Ocean View was headlined by Portugal the Man, Hot Chip, Kate Trinata, Polo and Pan, SG Lewis, Moon Boots. The Palm stage was Fisher, Yeji, MK, Walker and Royce, Shiba-san, B2B, Eli and Fur, and City Steps was Richie Houghton, Amelie Lenz, Object, Artbat, Tin Liquor, Michael Beebe, just legends all around. It was one of the very few music festivals in the area that was dedicated to house and techno music. And to add to that, the atmosphere and setting was perfect for this festival. It was situated right by the ocean with the beautiful fall breeze and sunny weather. It was just the perfect combination to be outdoors, listening to music, and taking it all in. It was also logistically very easy to get around given there was only 3 stages, but the sounds didn't bleed into each other, thankfully, unlike some other festivals I've been to, and so it was just very easy and a very seamless experience getting in and out of the festival as well. And given the fact that it was so cost effective from where I was residing at the time, as well as the logistics and the value that I was getting out of this festival, it was honestly hands down one of my all-round favorite music festivals of all time. I think another reason why I appreciated this festival so much is because nothing was done over the top. Everything was just right. Things like how the festival was decorated. It was pretty minimalistic. The setting kind of spoke for itself. To the attendees who were all just in it for the music. And I haven't actually been back since I moved away from Los Angeles, but I would highly recommend it to anybody who lives in that Southern California area, because this is truly one of the best bangs for your buck of all time festivals in the house and techno music world. So let me know if you do end up going, or if you have been, and what your thoughts were about Crossed compared to other festivals as well. I would love to know, and until then, see you in the next festival review. Bye!